Chapter 1.1, Day 2, Parent Functions and Transformation. Vocabulary for that, first one is transformation. So change in size, shape, position or orientation of a graph. That's called transformation. So for example, if the graph is given to you and you change its shape or size or position, it's all under the transformation. Now, what is translation? So, the translation is a transformation that shifts a graph horizontally or vertically but does not change the size, shape, or orientation. So, in this case, you are just moving the same graph from one place to another, but you're not changing the size or the shape of the graph. Now, let's just look at example number 2, graphing and describing transformation. Graph gx absolute value x minus 4 and its parent function. Then describe the transformation. So the parent function for this type of a graph is, you probably know by now that the parent function of this graph is, let's say, is a absolute value x, absolute value. That's the parent function. We are going to graph two functions. One is the parent function and the other one is the gx function, that is absolute value x minus 4. And for the parent function, this one, it starts from 0, 0, go up 1 over 1, and it will give us the v graph. So that's the parent function graph. Now let's look at the gx, which is a transformation function for the absolute value. So we're going to graph this function in red color. So this means -4 means that we are going to move the graph 4 units down. We are going to apply the same characteristics but moving the graph 4 units down. So translating the graph 1, 2, 3, 4. So we translated the graph 4 units down. So it's going to be up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1 in a normal graph, and that's going to be your graph. That is the gx graph. So this is going to be the gx graph, which is translated 4 units down. Now let's look at the bottom vocab for reflection of the functions. So the reflection part of it. A reflection is a transformation that flips a graph over a line called the line of reflection. A reflected point is the same distance from the line of reflection as the original point but on the opposite side of the line. So you're going to flip the graph over the line, and that line is called line of reflection. Example number 3, graphing and describing reflections. Graph px, that is the negative absolute value and its parent function. This y equals absolute value x is the parent function, and this part right here is the negative absolute value, and it's also called reflection of absolute value x. When you make a table, you're going to use the -2 and plug it in here for y value. So y equals -2. So when you have a -2 inside of the absolute value, you're going to get still answer as positive. So y equals 2. So using -2 for x value. For the second one, when you use -2 inside, the inside number become positive, but the outside negative will make this as -2. So the answer for this one is -2. For x equals -1, when you plug it here -1, you're going to get still +1 because absolute value of -1 is +1, and when you plug it in this one, you're going to get -1. This will make it positive, but the outside negative will make it -1. For 0, you're going to get 0, and for here also you're going to get 0. Doesn't matter the sign outside, it will still be 0. For positive 1, you're going to get the answer as 1, and in this case you're going to get the answer as -1. For the x value 2, you're going to get the 2, and for the -1, when you plug it in inside of the absolute value 2, you're going to get -2, because the outside negative will make it -2. So for graphing, I'm using these 2 points for absolute value x. I'm using the blue color for that. So -2, 2 would be the point that is right here. -1, 1 would be the point that is right here. 0, 0 is the third point. This one is right here. And 1, 1 point here, 2, 2 here. So that's going to be your V graph for the blue function, and that is the main function, that is y equals absolute value x. Now I'm going to use the red color for the absolute value, negative absolute value of x. So the points for this one is x value is -2, y value is -2, x value is -1, y is -1, so -1, 1, 0, 0, x is 1, y is -1, x is 2, y is -2, and I'm going to plot these values. So here is -2, -2 this point, -1, 1, 0, 0, and then 1, -1, and then 2, -2. And if you see that the negative absolute value x is flipped across the x-axis. So this line is called x-axis, and the negative absolute value axis is flipped over the x-axis. Then the transformation is a reflection over x-axis line.